sound?
Someone like
I know.
tapping the mic.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not me.
It's not me either.
You can hear the ding 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 ding.
Sounds like someone's tapping something.
It might be Nick.
Hold on.
That's gone anyways.
And Ali, are you tapping the desk?
No,
No.
no.
Oh, hey guys, you want to see the little animation version of me?
Oh, is that
No,
what that
but
was?
sure.
Oh,
Is that the one that you were doing in animation class?
yeah,
That makes sense.
that hurt, Nick. It's a great way to start this.
You had in that animation, man. You have such thick eyebrows, man.
Yeah, well, they have to
What
be
about the fact that his
expressive,
mouth
especially-
is a block
Yeah, and
and he's
your point
missing
is?
feet?
Okay, and I didn't put the camera on his feet because that would have been tedious and dumb for something I wasn't gonna animate. Like, you gotta do the animation thing because let me go to this. It's K. That way you can do expressions.
What is that?
I don't know. I hear it too.
I'm like, that can't be me. My fucking microphone away from my mouth.
Mine's literally sitting on my desk.
Yeah, it's either yours or Ali's. It's Nick's or Ali's.
I can't really tell because I can hear it too, but it's not. I didn't have my setting to be listening to my own mic. I usually would have heard it then by then.
Nick, and you're hearing it too?
Vaguely. Here, let me just try
Vaguely.
turning off my microphone. Did it go away?
So far, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I did a bad job on my animated self. I got my little Deadpool t-shirt that I'm currently wearing. My hair looks a lot lighter than what it actually is.
Quite a bit.
But I got it poofy the way it normally is.
To be fair, you weren't going for realism.
No, not at all. I even got my hairy arms. Well, suggestion of hairy arms. Yeah, I rather like it. Now, let's get Sketch Dump. Episode 3.
I thought it was episode 4.
Alright, 4. This is episode 4.
It's like, man, it don't fucking matter.
It really doesn't.
Episode.
Episode.
I call that an episode just so I can keep track. Watch, I go to my I go to my videos and stuff, and it's like, actually this is episode 5. I'm like, oh well, that's not happening. That's not,
Like the
That's
one
not how
person
we
that
do
actually
things
watches
here.
this. The one person that actually watches this, like, no, this is episode 7. It's like, fuck.
No, I've actually done a pretty good job with Sketch
You know,
Dump.
it's something that
Sketch
shouldn't
Dump
have been
episode 2.
invented. Cross-hatching.
I rather love cross-hatching. Thank you very much.
I've been using it for years. It shouldn't have been made.
Why?
It's just so. It's just. Yeah, it's just so.
It's like I just can't. I can't.
I can't. You know what, man? I don't gotta explain myself to you, man. All right, all right.
I mean, no, you're right. You don't. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna ask.
Hey, man, what you say about me?
I did nothing. All right, let's all start with a blank canvas right now.
Oh man, but I got the perfect little pink robot.
We'll end up
Oh,
sketching
this
something too.
looks
I'm actually having really good at it at the moment.
Really into. Well, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
But like, just hit me up when we're gonna be drawing, and I'll make it.
No. We're not gonna start our prompts immediately. I was actually gonna say, why don't we all go into our weeks? Oh, right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sketch Dump episode 4.
Episode why?
Episode where?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sketch Dump. This week, we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of dumb shit while we draw. Isaiah, please take it away.
You summed it up.
No, I had a pretty deep week. I don't think I should start this one. What about our lovely guest tonight, Nick? Second time in a row.
I'm back. Oh,
You're back,
I had an, if we're talking about our weeks, I had an interesting run with a police officer last night.
Do
Yeah,
it.
What?
That's
Please.
a great way to actually start a story. I had
This is
an
already good
interesting
start.
run with him.
No, please.
It's
elaborate.
probably a lot more bland than I made it just sound there. Me and my
Just say
roommate,
it.
we went at like 1 a.m. to like In-N-Out, and
Right.
we're on our way back, and we decide, fuck it. We got there and we decided, fuck it. We don't want to pay like $20 for 2 burgers and fries, so we hit up McDonald's on the way back, just to get some more cheap food.
Yeah, you
And,
know.
yeah, you know, it's cheap there and you get a lot of food. So we're pulling out of the parking lot, which is like right next to the drive-thru. It's really poorly designed. And so I'm looking down the street and there's like one car off in the distance. And so I pull out and it's like immediately a merge lane because it's right after a signal. So it's a merge lane that I get into. And then I'm moving over into the next lane. And all of a sudden, there's like this cop car right behind me, just hauling fucking ass right behind me. And I'm not going very fast. Like, I'm going within the realm of the speed limit. And all of a sudden, he blares his lights on. And, like, I'm like, what the hell do I do? Like, he's not moving. And so he's trying to pull me over. But I'm in the middle of a lane. And so I slowly, like, I pull up a little bit, and then I pull off to the side where it's safe for me to pull over. And he comes out, and he's like, why the hell are you pulling out in front of traffic, son? Put your hands on the wheel. I'm like, didn't see there. He's like, we were driving the speed limit. And he's literally lecturing me for another 5 minutes or so, just screaming at me. Meanwhile, his partner, I had looked out my right side, and I see his partner, and he just kind of looks at me, you know, with that apologetic old, you know, he's like this old weathered cop, like he's seen some stuff, you know, he's not a rookie, and he just looks at me like, I'm so sorry.
You're what?
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Tim just
Yeah.
got a divorce and he's taking it out on everyone.
Yeah, it's just this middle-aged white cop. He's just hounding after me, and he's like looking at me like I'm fucking high or like I'm fucking wasted or doing something. I don't know. It was just really weird. Because, like, he just came out of nowhere.
What do you think you're doing, son?
Yeah. He just, as soon as we stopped, he got out the car. I rolled down my window. He's like, hand on the wheel. I'm like, oh, okay.
I've actually never heard a cop say that.
What a shit eater. What a fucking asshole, man.
Oh, he was a complete asshole.
Sorry, I'm now just thinking of this entire situation as if the cop was just like, hand on that wheel, son. Oh, ho, ho.
Oh, ho, ho. He was very large man, so he could have pulled off the oh ho ho.
Oh, God.
Sorry, we use oh, ho, ho for the creepy, just the really creepy guys.
It still would have fit.
Just the potentially, like, molester
Potential
types.
molester. Oh ho ho.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know why, Nick, but whenever you do it, it sounds like he's a fat, jolly game.
Oh ho ho.
No, there you go.
Like, there you go. There you go.
Getting
Yeah.
there.
Because before you were just like,
Oh,
oh,
ho, ho.
ho. And I'm like, wait, what? What is this?
Oh,
What is
ho,
this
ho.
like? Oh. Like yeah, that's the. It's like you had a Ned Flanders going there. Hadley diddly,
Diddly Hadley.
diddly Hadley. Hands on the wheel, son.
So we're gonna get the starter. Or are we just gonna repeat
What,
like?
what's up?
I don't know. I
Anyone
really
else
like
got an interesting story.
Oh,
No. So
That is
that's
that is my
that's what we-
response.
Yeah, that's what we love doing though. We like we'll break down a story, unless it's a super sad
Right.
story for whatever reason, and then we'll just like keep rewriting it to make it worse and funnier.
Oh, that's color.
All right. So anything else happened with your week, Nick?
I could draw a circle.
Apparently,
great
Nick can't
thing.
draw a circle.
You know, I've got the master way to draw a circle. See this? You see this shit? You see this shit?
No,
Bam,
I'm not-
bam, circle.
God damn.
You know what? I'll slow that
Oh,
down for you
yes,
guys,
the
for you
master
viewers at
skills.
home. You're just gonna do this. You're gonna take this. You're gonna hold shift. You're gonna drag that motherfucker out. You're gonna go to stroke, which is currently what I am having, and then you're gonna be done.
Yeah, man, just fucking slow it down, man. Fucking pro level skills here.
Oh man, we got a pro here.
Come on.
Oh, do I just? Oh, whoops! Do I still have it on Sai? I've been drawing in fucking. I've been drawing in fucking in Manga Studio.
Oh my god.
I was wondering why your screen was just blank.
There we go.
Well, it's a good thing. Yeah, we have it set so that it's only shows who's
Mars
talking.
fuckers.
So
All right. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh.
so if you're not talking, it's not going to show your thing.
I mean, fucking, like I said, like I was fucking drawing in fucking Manga Studios, and I look back at my thing, I'm like, huh, that's weird. Oh shit, I'm still on Sai on there. Oh shit.
I mean,
Oh my.
I have a centered circle. And you know what? I'm gonna take it a step further.
You gonna make it an oval?
Nah, man. That's weak level shit. We don't do that in this house. You know what we do? It's another
We don't
fucking
live in a
circle.
house.
Fucking circle.
Yeah.
Another
let me
fucking
let me correct you there. You don't have enough money to live in a house. You live in an apartment.
motherfucking circle.
I guess we're just gonna sandbag.
You know
this.
what? We're taking it up a notch. There's another one. You're welcome, Earth.
Welcome, Earth.
Okay, so here's the funny thing.
Where would we be without you, Nick?
Ramon
Yeah, but
sounds like is always like the type of person where it's like I'll tell him something that personally I think is simple, and he's like, "Hang on, slow it down." So where do I click next? I'm like, you click right there. Where? Right there. And when he catches on that I'm like I'm making it sound like it's super obvious, and he's just not getting it, and he's like, "It probably is obvious, I just don't get it." And I'm like, "Oh, I mean, it's not too obvious." He's just like, and it's like he gets himself more angry
I do. I'm that kind of person.
as time passes. He's just like, "Why can't I just get it?" I'm like, "Dude, not everyone can get it." No, you're just trying to make me feel better. Oh God, I'm that bad. I'm like, "Dude, stop."
Y'all, I've made it another level. I made it a pattern.
Fantastic.
Oh
Wow.
shit. Oh shit. What have I done?
How
What
many
have I done?
circles did that take?
I'm so hypnotized right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so.
Oh my God, that's
You
world
know
ending.
what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fucking 6. That's 6 circles, man.
We should
What
probably
have I done?
before Nick steals the show with all his circles.
Oh,
Running circles with
what
Nick.
else happened with your week?
Who?
You, Nick. What
Oh.
else happened with your week?
Nothing.
Okay, good. Moving on. LA.
I had
I'm gonna save Ramon and mine for last
I
because
had Twizzlers and brisk for dinner yesterday.
the breakfast of the dinner of champions.
If I
The
had to say-
meal of the day of champions.
All right, what was that, Ali?
I was gonna say, if I had to say what the fuck my week was, it really wasn't much of a week to begin with. I kind of
Oh, you had that high school thing.
Well, yeah, it was a celebration of the arts. It was basically when people were just showing off their artwork from obviously the art class, maybe woodshop or some shit, ceramics mainly. And I was fucking with my friend because they were doing those things called living statues where they pretend to be statues.
Oh, I
You
would
say
so be
specific-
fucking with people.
Oh, dude, I was doing that to Alex. They're my friend.
When you start mooning people because they're not allowed to look away lest they ruin their art piece.
Well, that and fucking.
Start doing that helicopter.
He was supposed to be Horton from Horton Hears a Who, and you had to say a specific question, like I don't know, let's see, who do you, I don't know, fucking like, who the hell lives there, and he responds, and I just kept poking him as he kept responding because he's supposed to act like a living statue. He's not supposed to react. So then I just gave him like a little bit of a love tap, and then I walked away. He's like, "Fucker!" Like I heard that in the distance.
See, I could never do that because if it was me, all it would take is just Ramon walking up to me and being like, "Would you fuck me?"
To be fair, I would just whisper that in his fucking ear. Not any different.
Yeah.
Not any day when we're in bed, but yeah.
Oh God, or better yet, you just look at me and you'd be like, "This young buck is nice and ripe."
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this is some creepy shit. I would just fucking ear. Oh my god.
Let's be able to have it on.
It's like, oh, it looks like you can't move. Oh ho ho.
Looks like you aren't, about to leave anywhere else. Mm-hmm.
And it just fucking turns into "You've been Cosby'd."
Jesus Christ.
You become a raped vegetable.
It's a vegetable. Sorry, not raped, ripe. My apologies.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh my God. I'm like, dude, what?
Because they can't move. Haha.
Oh.
Bravo, 100%. Just fucking applause all around.
No,
Because
this
the
is
fucking
why
best
when
thing
we rake in the views, man.
Why did we finally get one?
No, I'm just saying in general, this is just how we rake in the views.
He's like, well, to be fair, we do this kind of stuff and we tell like no one we do it either. You're just leaving it up to chance. With like how?
I properly tagged the video this time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I put like kittens in it.
You say
I said
totally real
I
doodle
put,
Did you really just like clickbait it?
yeah, I clickbait the tags. So if anyone's searching for kittens, they might find us.
A lot of people.
like,
You know, if they go
like
like
cancer
if they go like
research.
50 pages deep, they'll probably find us.
You're probably like
Shit.
you put in like cancer research in the tag, so when they're trying to find out what's going on, you just see art.
Oh my God.
Hey, can you send me a link to the video, Isaiah, over like Twitter or something? I'll throw it out on a few other pages.
Sure.
Shit, I
Give me
could
a
probably
bit.
get some of my old friends to watch it.
How old are they? Are they
Like-
big boys?
My age.
Okay. Fucking.
Okay.
They're my friends from high school.
Whew.
And I say that, you should probably
Alright,
remember I
I'll-
only
I'll-
graduated like a year ago.
Me too.
Oh, that's shit.
High
Yeah, well,
five.
so did Ali. So that's fine. We got 2 babies on the podcast.
Sexy babies, babies in bloom, as you say.
Babes in bloom. Babes in bloom. Not yet ripe.
It's fucking disgusting.
It rhymes with grape.
Let's have sex.
Yeah, just go directly out with it. Okay.
Damn, just fucking just flat
Direct.
out. Let's have sex.
And then
You've never
push
heard
it.
that? What rhymes with grape? Let's have sex.
Oh my god.
That was actually one of my friend's favorite jokes to say. It got annoying very quickly.
I don't know if it was Ramon or Isaiah, but I forget, it says, "What's between 7 and 8?" Wrong, it's rape. I don't know who said it. Was it Isaiah or Ramon?
Say it again.
It was like, "What's between 7 and 9?" No, wrong, it's rape.
That was me.
Okay.
Like
Good job.
wholeheartedly admits that was me.
Yeah, that was me.
That
Sorry
was
about
me.
that.
My bad. Well, the goal one day is to get the chick that I have a crush on this, who works for. Okay, I don't know if she works for Square Enix, but she worked on Final Fantasy XIV, and then just for her to hear all this horribleness, that's the goal.
She's like suddenly mentions like what's sketch dump? And she's
She's like,
I don't.
That's
think,
not even-
I don't think.
like the idea itself isn't bad.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
What's wrong? Did I accidentally peek again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Look.
bad. My bad. My mic
Like
is like
if we all
super.
writhe in pain and you're not writhing in pain, it's because of you.
I suppose that would make sense. I'm
Ah!
sorry. My mic's all fucking. I should just leave.
No, stay. You'll make a more interesting podcast if we all writhe in pain.
Jesus Christ. I think it'd be more interesting if you actually tried to sound interesting besides like smoking a vape and going. Welcome to.
You know what every good drummer needs?
pussy.
I was gonna go with Mickey gloves, but yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, you know what I just heard you say? I thought you said you know what every good brony needs, and I'm like,
And then I yelled at pussy.
like a girlfriend, a boyfriend?
Help.
No, they're
Have you seen that episode? Have you seen that fucking episode of Pie Nations?
okay.
Goodness, I'm sorry. Am I still peeking?
A little bit.
Just
It
a
kind of-
little bit.
You gotta
more
go in and out. It's weird.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, really?
You know, well, worst case, Ale will give you the microphone.
Yeah, I could probably use my other mic.
Sorry, guys.
I lent it to you guys for a reason. The problem is just that
Sorry.
they both have two bad mics. So
What the fuck do you want from me, man? I can't spend all my money on shit to actually record stuff.
you should start.
Yeah, thanks Isaiah for hey, you want to get a good mic? I was like, I guess, yeah. He kept saying, hey,
Oh, you loved my advice. Actually, you genuinely liked it. You're just like, oh, what can I get? I'm like, dude, I can set you up with like I can tell you what to get for a good price.
as well as maybe like
Yeah, no, I was
$700.
like doing math in front of him in my head. I'm like, look, if you just spend this, you can get this, and you know what? You don't even need to make that. You don't even need a pop filter. You can just make one for like $2. I can show you how. All you need are pantyhose and a wire hanger. I'm sure you already have those at home. And a mic shield. You don't really need that. That's
No.
I just kept giving him more and more and more.
I have no idea what I'm making here.
Stacking this and this. I'm like, dude, okay, Isaiah, okay.
And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Oh no! Accidentally deleted a layer. I didn't want to delete. All good. Oh no!
That was like the most. That was like the least understated "oh no" of all time.
Oh no!
That was more like a "oh no." Oh no.
Oh, klutz.
Ah, gee, Wilkers.
Fuck.
Damn, that's just gritty.
I like Ramon's the best.
Applicable to all situations.
I'll probably worry about sketching, or not sketching, but shading and everything on this one later. I'll at least save it.
Hey, so Isaiah, go ahead and tell us about your week.
All right. So I had a long week. I'm taking care of this dog. His name's Geronimo. I'm fostering him. He's got quite a bit wrong with him. Like nothing like disease wise. He's just got a lot of bad stuff of people not like neglecting to take care of him properly. His previous foster care takers. So he needs a lot of medication. So I have to go through, because I don't pay for any of this, I have to go through a what's it called? The foster care rescue, the rescue organization, and trying to get his medical stuff was like a nightmare because they're like, okay, you can take him to our vet, a Monday. I'm like, all right, cool. I get there, and they're like, yeah, we'll see him. It's like, okay, and I get there, I go back to pick him up after school. That's like 4 hours later, and then they say, so what did you want to do with him? And I'm like, what? I thought you already had this conversation with the rescue. And they're like, no, actually we didn't. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So you guys haven't done anything with him? No, not at all. And I'm like, yeah, it just turns into okay, we just called them. We need to ask for a request if we can do all this. They have to, like they have to approve it financially if we can go ahead with all these tests and stuff. And I'm just thinking, they didn't approve anything and they sent me to a vet. Why? It's such a waste of my time. So now I'm waiting at the vet for about an hour or 2 hours, and finally they get him all done and stuff. And essentially he's out by closing hours, and I dropped him off at closing hours being like 6 or 7. Sorry for the vague times, but and I dropped him off at 12:30. So I'm pretty peeved.
So that poor dog's been sitting in there for fucking hours.
Yeah. So then it gets to the point of where I'm like, okay, well, what are his results? It's like, oh, we won't find out for a while. I want to talk to the doctor, and I'm like, hey, what are we gonna do about his skin infection? The one thing that's bad, you guys gave me medication, gave him shots for other things, but you didn't tell me anything about a skin infection, which makes him smell awful.
Very bad.
Yeah. So they just didn't tell me anything, and I couldn't talk to the doctor again because the doctor was busy. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me with this. 2 days pass. The rescue tells me, oh, so this is the test they ran, and this is what they found wrong with Geronimo. He's got Giardia, which is a parasite in the intestines. And I'm like, oh, fantastic. I gotta make sure that, Oliver doesn't ever get near any of his poop. And this guy just poops inside all the time. Also, I can get infected by it too.
Oh, that's always pleasant.
Yeah, well, I don't eat dog poop, so I think I'll be good.
Yeah, not yet. But, don't knock it till you try it.
You beat me to it. I was gonna be like, well, not yet.
Hey, man, you never know.
Yeah, man.
Maybe I'll be like,
Everyone's got their shit they like.
Be like, guys, you better try this dog poop.
I swear to God, best dog shit I've eaten all week.
Best dog shit I've eaten all week. Fucking A.
So then I'm like, okay, but what about the skin? It's like, yeah, we didn't really talk about the skin. Okay, but I need a refill on his skin thing. Well, let's call our vets. Turns out they don't have it. I'm like, I'll check with my vets. My vets don't have it. So then they're like, we'll just order it off of Amazon. I'm like, are you what?
You can do that?
Apparently. And this is supposedly the medication that makes him not smell bad. It helps with his little skin infection. I talked to the vet later. They give me more info and stuff. The info that the rescue didn't give me. And I'm like, okay, this is useful. So, what should I do? What should all this other stuff? And still, I don't get the full story because I can't talk to the doctor, who is apparently impossible to get a hold of. Not because, oh, she's super busy, but because they just won't. For some reason, every time I call, either they won't answer the phone, or they're busy with another client, and I have to wait forever. And they know, even when I leave a voicemail saying, "Hey, call me back," they don't. So that was one point of it.
That's a shitty place, man.
Yeah, well, I also had to run errands constantly in my mother's car, and then there's the whole stress of using my mother's car while trying to get to school. Oh, I got a flat tire on Thursday, which resulted me in missing class.
Dude, I got a sunburn on that field trip. I don't even know how.
It's just like all these. We were apparently supposed to also turn in our final sketchbook. Pretty cool. Most of my professors are really cool with me, like turning in stuff late. So long as I have a legitimate reason, and I'm pretty sure I had a legitimate reason. I had the invoice too to prove that.
Which was to take care of the.
No, this was the tire accident one.
Oh, really?
I got a flat on the freeway.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. So that was fun, and that was on my way to class after I dropped off my mom to work, because we were wondering, hey, what's this sound that we're hearing from the car? It sounds like it's coming from the tire. When I checked it several times, I didn't see anything. I'm on the freeway, and I'm like, the car's veering strongly to the left. What's going on? And turns out, yep, I got a flat. So I have to take care of that, and that takes like 5 or 6 hours of my day. I don't get home until 7, and I left like at 10 a.m.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I had to wait in that car for like an hour and a half just to get for the AAA because I wasn't on main streets. I just got to the off ramp and I didn't want to drive any further.
Dang, because you were on the fucking freeway, weren't you?
I was on the freeway in the furthest left lane.
That's not good.
Hey, speaking of a fucking freeway story, let me tell you a story of my dad's youth. Okay, let me tell you something really fucking stupid him and my uncle did back in the day. All right, they were.
Stories.
What's up?
Got loads of those type of stories. Go on.
Oh, yeah, those are always fun. All right, so my dad and his best friend Dano, fucking, longtime buds and everything. Fucking, back when Dano was married to someone, they were gonna help her move. They were gonna help her move into their new place. They got everything over there, and and they decide to move the bed, which is a fucking a mattress, right? But here's the thing: they didn't have any like fucking moving truck, anything like that. They had like a fucking small 2-seater looking fucking car, which means they couldn't put the mattress anywhere. So guess what they fucking did? They put the fucking mattress on the top of the fucking car, rolled the windows down, and held the fucking thing while they were driving 60 on the fucking freeway.
What?
No, fucking before you say, oh, and it got there successfully. No, it did not. They drove like that, and all of a sudden, wind caught, and it just went down the fucking highway.
Bye, mattress.
Just imagine being the guy like fucking a mile the other way. Fucking all you see is a fucking mattress coming flying at you at like 60 miles an hour.
And shit bricks.
Exactly. And fucking they're like, oh my god, we gotta go back for it. He's like, nah, man, that thing is fucked beyond repair at this point. Let's keep driving. Let's just go get something.
Buy a new one.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, behold the fun stories.
Okay, so I get towed to the company my mother wants me to take the car to, which is American Tire, and I guess there's American Tire Company and then there's American Tire Depot. I didn't know that, so I accidentally took it to the wrong one, and the next one was like far away, but I didn't want to use up another tow to get that far. Like, I've already wasted so much time today, Jesus Christ. And I get there and this place is packed. And I'm just asking, how long is it going to take? And they're like, yeah, you probably wouldn't get the car for like till tomorrow. I can't. We don't even know if we have that brand of tire you're looking for. Look, we have another location literally right down the street there. And I'm like, okay, so am I going to have to get towed again? And they're like, well, I mean, the tire's already messed up. Just continue driving on it. And I'm like,
wow.
Are you serious? He's like, yeah, just keep driving on it.
The best advice.
And I
keep
just
driving
kept
on
I drove on it. I drove on it for a little under a mile. And I made it to the other place, and this guy, he came at me like a car salesman. He's like, hey, you need a new tires, huh? Yeah, these are all bad. And he checks the ones that aren't busted, and he's like, these are baller than my head. And I'm like, ha ha ha, I bet that works on everyone, huh? Not me. I'm not having a good day. And he's like, okay, so look, I can get you 2 tires. It'll be this price. Or I can get you 4 tires for this price. It's, and then you get a nice rebate too. It's like you're getting a tire for free. I'm like, please don't stop talking. If you talk to me like a human being, I might actually consider it. But what you're doing right now is you're treating me like I'm just a source of income for you. I'm your next promotion or something. Stop it. Get away from me.
I'm like, dude, I just want a fucking tire.
Yeah, and I'm just like, just 2 tires, please. And he's like, all right. And then from that point on, he stops trying to upsell me. And he was a genuinely nice guy. Problem is he's like, okay, we'll try to get your car out fast. We have a few other cars, but you know what? We have one guy who's going to stay here a little bit extra and I'll work on your car. And I know how to change tires. I know the process does not take long. They end up doing my car the very last car. And I'm just angry. And when they finally get to my car, it's like the guys who are working on it because it's getting close to closing time now, like 7 p.m. Um,
They just start being like the
they're just
slowest people
talking.
ever.
Yeah, they're just talking and just doing whatever. And the manager comes out every now and then. And he's like, "Guys, why haven't you finished this car yet?" And he's apologizing constantly. And I'm like, "It's just whatever now. My patience is already just gone." I'm like, I don't like it.
Dude, that fucking
Um,
sucks.
So I also get two tires that are not the same brand as my back tires because they didn't have the same brand as my back tires, which is a big deal in terms of the value of the car. Hang on 1 second. All right, so my mother, when she first asked, I did tell her, hey, they're not the same brand, and I guess she didn't read that in the text. So she's like, all right, well, I'm sorry you had to deal through all that. And then she looks at the tires like, they're not the same brand. I'm like, yeah, I said that. And she's like, no, you didn't. And I show her the text. She's like, this is just a cheap car. And she gets angry at me for losing my entire. She didn't get angry at me for losing my entire day. She was apologetic that I lost my entire day and that I had to deal with the fact of, that I had to deal with a flat tire. By the way, the spare tire was not in the back of the car, in case anyone's wondering.
I did wonder that.
I kind
Yeah, it was not in the back.
of figured that since it was since you were taking it to a place to get it.
Yeah, I know how to change tires. I can do that, but there's no tire to change. There's no tire that I can use to change. So that was just abysmal. She gets angry at me then, and I'm like, all right, fantastic, great day. Let me get to the next day. And this time it's Friday. And by the way, Tuesday and Wednesday, kind of like Monday, equally not great days. I'm not gonna say they stand out in how bad they are. They're just not the best days. So I try to stay up all Thursday night after my debacle of a Thursday, to finish my final for my VFX class. I end up falling asleep because I'm just in pain. I'm just sleep deprived. It hurts to stay up and open my eyes. I wake up at 6. I get angry. I'm like, and I just start working. Luckily, my class doesn't start until 6:30 p.m. I casually show up at 7 most of the time. I get through most of it, but I'm having some issues with the animation. And I'm asking Ramon here to give me a ride. And what I end up having to do, I'm like, all right, Ramon, I got the majority of it done, but I got to finish it off in class. And he's like, oh, all right. But we made it all work. I get there, I start working on stuff. It's just so down the wire. I'm so stressed. I'm so tense. I end up having to cut my project in half. It was initially planned for 3 minutes. I could only do 1 minute and a half.
And be able to finish time?
Yeah, be able to finish in time. So we managed to leave class early and just like go on with our days. I just hang out with Ramon. I also hung out with Ramon two times in the week. The day before, on that Thursday with all the problems, and that was I think that was a day where I was just like, yeah, I was hanging out with Alejandro for quite a bit. We played some Injustice. I showed him how to drive. That was a pretty good break for a few things. And then Ramon got home, and he had a rough week too. And when I went to Target and got a few things, I bought something on a whim that's very dumb. I believe you people know them as the autistic spinners.
The fidget spinners.
Yeah.
Just to see what is this thing about. So I pick it up, I get it, I use it in the car, and I'm like,
I ordered one of those on Amazon, like just for like $2. I'm like, I gotta see what's so interesting about these things.
they're not. I don't get it. I touch it maybe once or twice a day, if that. But that's only because I marvel at why did I buy this, and if at purchasing it, if I'm only touching it that often, that means like I'm probably not going to touch it ever again in the future. And then I start making jokes like, fidget spinner this, fidget spinner that. Like, let me enjoy the memes or whatever. And these guys, his littlest brothers, really likes them. And he's like, oh man, where did you get that? Target. And Ramon gets home, and we're making jokes. I can pick up that Ramon's not liking the jokes, so I cut it out, and his little brother keeps going with it. and his little brother's like, yo, can we go to Target? I want to get one. I'm like,
And I'm like, thank you, Isaiah, for fucking throwing this in my
I'm like-
face at the end of the day.
I'm like, oh no. And we're even playing Injustice, and he's like, hey, look, it's Green Arrow's fidget spinner mover. I'm like, oh god. I made that joke with Ale, but like after I made it once with Ramon, I never made it again, and he kept making it straight in a row. I'm like, oh god. And then I told the kid, I'm like, okay, you know what? How about this? Why don't you buy this for me? I'll sell it to you for $4. You know, recover my losses. He's like, I only have 10 cents. And I'm like, so what? You're gonna go to Target and make Rick Ramon pay for this? He's
That's
like,
what that's half the things that happens, man. If I go to anywhere, he tags along like that.
Expecting he's gonna
And he's
pay
like,
for
I
it.
want this. And he's like, I want this thing. I'm like, do you have money for it? No, but I want it. I'm like, okay, yeah, basic kid mentality.
Shit, that's my mentality.
So you know, he's like, whatever, and Ramon's just like, please drop it now. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I'm like, I'm trying my fucking best here not to fucking break someone's teeth in.
And here's the thing, Ramon was telling me how he was like rather looking forward to hanging out with me that day because he had an equally rough day.
No, dude, I wasn't looking forward to fucking anything. To fucking going home and just relaxing. I was like, you know what? I was like, Isaiah's at my house. It's like, that's fine. I can fucking play a few things, this and that. That's all right. I don't mind a little bit of company. And fucking
Yeah, and then it turned into that. Oh, what made it worse too that day is that I had already been in a really bad mood the entire week because of finals and everything and all the troubles I was dealing with. And then about an hour before Ramon showed up, my wrist was murdering me. Just the worst pain. And I had been playing Injustice for quite a while with Alejandro. And I was wondering, is that it? But no, it should hurt. It should equally hurt my other side too. I don't know what's going on. It was just on fire. And then by the time Ramon showed up, I was just in a very angry mood. So I wasn't like as jokey as I normally am. Yeah, I get home, whatever. The Friday stuff happens. And then to top it all off this week, today, Saturday, probably the worst day of the week. What ended up happening is I have to take this dog, Geronimo, the foster dog. I have to take him to an adoption event. I have an appointment for him to get groomed because he looks like a wet rag normally. I had an appointment to get him groomed at 10 a.m. I dropped my mother off at her boyfriend's so she can go to her gym class or whatever, do whatever she wants to do for the day. And I take him to West Hollywood. From Torrance to West Hollywood, not the best traffic. Not at like I left at 9 a.m. Not the best traffic, and not quite a distance. So it takes me about 40-something minutes there. I'm 30 minutes late to my appointment. I drop him off, and they're like, okay, but it's probably going to take 3 hours. I'm like, 3 hours? Jesus Christ, I'm going to be late to this thing. It ends up taking 4 hours. And what I do in my spare time is I went to a parking lot, and I'm like, all right, I'm really tired from the previous night of not sleeping.
Did anyone else just lose audio?
I did too. How the fuck did Hey Isaiah Andro, or you know what, Isaiah, if you know how this fucking program works, you might want to fix the mic because we hear you anymore. I don't believe it's your microphones. I think it's the program.
Oh, no. What happened was, for some
What
reason,
happened to Ale? His thing's off.
yeah, Ale has to turn his, he put a mute on his mic.
Oh, he put a mute on himself?
Yeah, no, it was, I think it's an X, because I didn't even put a mute down, and it randomly muted me. I don't know why. So, Ale, you have to go to your Google Hangout and hit the mute thing. Ale? Well, I guess he's not listening. Okay, everyone, we lost Ale.
All All right, before we jump back into that, if everyone would kindly take a look over at my screen real quick, I'll show you how to take a simple idea and make it art. Y'all watching? Y'all watching? Okay, great.
Yeah.
You remember that pattern from before? Well, we'll get back to that. You see, we have a simple sketch. We create a clipping mask. We make it black. Then we take that circle shit from before, that trippy ass shit. Bam, you got a work of art.
What is a
Applica-
clipping mask?
Yeah, you need to realize, Nick, that we don't use
Half the
Photoshop. I mean, I do. No, I get what you're saying, but
Hey guys, sorry about
we as a collective don't use
Clipping mask is like you
Photoshop.
take a drawing, you take a layer, like you, okay, it's like you create another layer, you
right.
you fill that layer up with a color, and what it'll do, it'll only go over what you've already done. So like say I wanted to do it in orange.
Oh, so it's like overlay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but only your affected layer. Like you have transparency lock on the underneath layer.
Oh, okay. Hey,
And
Ale.
so like you can do it to
I
like
don't
one
know what
select
happened, but
layer.
No, because
That's really
mom
cool.
came in the room. She was bringing the dry clothes.
Oh, so you actually muted your mic. Okay.
okay.
Art.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Right. Okay. So when did I go cut out?
You went to your
Shit.
car and
I went to the car after I dropped off Geronimo at the
Yeah.
groomers. Yeah. Okay. So I would go to the car. I go to a lot, and I sleep, but I keep getting hounded by calls by my mother and the grooming thing and all this other stuff, and I just can't sleep, and I'm trying to sleep in the car. And I also have my dog Oliver there with me, and we're just trying to like nap up in the car and just get some rest. Spending all my time in the car. I eat, I head back, and it's like, oh, we're gonna be an hour late to get him out. I'm like, Jesus Christ, fantastic. I get him that hour later, and they were telling me, yeah, so we had some problems grooming him, and he doesn't look too bad. He doesn't look that great. Like, I think if I would have taken him to my groomer, they would have done better. But it turns out the gunk, his his skin infection, which creates like yeast clumps and matting, is so bad to the point of where when they were trying to shave him down, their clippers kept getting stuck, and they had to keep taking off the blade and cleaning it constantly, and it almost broke one of their clipper blades. And I'm like, oh, it's a good thing I'm not paying for this bill. So
Jeez.
yeah, it wasn't great. And I take him to the adoption event, and they're just like, you're late. I'm like, I'm sorry. This is what happened. It was out of my control. I couldn't take him the previous day on Friday because I had finals. It just wasn't gonna happen. And they're just like, well, okay. And I'm like, all right, can I drop him off here so he can potentially get adopted? And they're like, no, it's too late. I'm like, what?
Never have I heard a fucking rescue say it's too late for a dog to be adopted.
No, it's like, it's too late for today. You're gonna have to come again in another 2 weeks. I'm like,
That's the risk of your life, man.
So yeah, not doing too happy there. And then the lady, I get that she means well, but oh my god, she comes off as such a not nice person.
She's quite the coot.
Yes, that. Due to circumstances, I cannot say that.
Yeah, maybe you can't.
Can I?
Luckily, yes. No, it is just my environment of which
Okay.
I'm in. I'm not speak freely as I want to.
I think all bugs should die. I'm just gonna say it. Okay.
Yeah.
There was an
Well
ant
said.
on my wall. I think it should rot in hell.
What do you got against insects, man? What happened?
Oh, nothing. Except I hate them with a burning passion.
And what sparks
No
that hate?
reason.
How does that make you feel?
All warm and lovey-dovey inside.
Oh my.
Yes. You see, my intense, passionate hatred for bugs just, oh, it warms my soul.
It's the reason you morning. I get it.
So you just
Yep.
get a thrill off of it. Okay. All right. Yeah, so
get me.
there's that, and they're like, you can't take him in, and one guy's like, oh, can I walk the dog? And I'm like, yes, you can walk the dog. Would you like to take the dog home today? He's a great dog. Yeah, I'm trying to upsell him. He's like, he's got a limp. Might have to pay for a surgery for him. I'm like, no, he's fine. That's a limp. His breed gets it sometimes, and it's fine. You don't have to pay for any surgery. He's good. He doesn't ever bark. He doesn't. I'm like trying to do all this stuff, and then he's like, well,
You're
okay,
basically just turned into the mechanic at the fucking tire shop.
yeah. But I'm not
What
forcing
can I get you to do is walk home with all 3 dogs today?
Yeah, I'm not forcing myself on this person to take the dog home.
Only a little.
And then they ask about his age, and I'm like, yeah, he's like 8 or 9, and he's like, oh, I don't know. And it's like, oh, apparently that's the killer right there, his age. And I'm like, note to self, never say his age again.
Well, dude, that's just true. Dude, that's just true in adoption in general, man. Fucking no one wants a fucking 12-year-old. They want the fucking youngins.
Yeah, well, the
They want the
breed
babes
lives
in
along.
bloom.
Yeah, God, the babes in bloom. Yeah.
Oh.
I knew someone had to say it.
Yep.
This is bound to happen.
Ramon, I think you're still screen sharing the wrong screen, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
No, you're sketching in Manga Studio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's doing it.
Oh, I couldn't see your thing.
Oh, because I had a blank canvas over what I was doing. I wanted to draw something else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Instead, I drew this
Don't
homage
mind
to
me.
that moment.
So yeah.
Isaiah, look at the screen.
Look at what? Oh. Oh. That's a good one. You should actually post that tonight.
I should what?
You should post that tonight.
What?
I'm so dumb. I click on my screen as if I'm like clicking on Manga Studios in Google Hangout.
You fucking moron.
Yep. So
Stupid.
yeah, there's all that stuff, and this lady is just so mean and very abrasive, and just like she's just angry. She's the type that just thinks that the weight of the world is on her shoulders, and that she's the only one that can do stuff, and she's the absolute knowledge on stuff. She's like, yeah, I have a history in vet tech, so I know I know stuff about dogs, like veterinary stuff. I'm like, do you currently work as a tech? Well, no. Then why does that matter? Why don't I ask an active vet who has seen the dog, done tests on the dog, and all this stuff, not somebody who's just like, well, I've had experience with dogs being a vet tech in the past. Like, stop doing that. It doesn't make you look good. It makes you look bad. See, you seem like a name dropper. Somebody who's just like, yeah, I hung out with so and so. I did such and such with who and who, but constantly. It's one thing to bring it up from time to time. It's another thing to bring it up all the time. So yeah, there's that, and then just the whole. I was planning on selling my my little vape battery thing, because my atomizer doesn't work anymore, and my mother found that, and she's just like, I threw it out. I'm like, why? I was gonna sell that to use that to pay for my phone bill this month, and reasons of just like, it doesn't justify it, you were lying or something, like, you're lying about that. I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't. I need to pay for my phone bill. So that's gone. And what occasionally she's just like, yeah, I thought I was gonna be kind, and oh, my poor son who had to deal with all this, I decided to clean your room even though you asked me not to. I'm like, yes, I asked you not to because you're gonna have a heart attack about how dirty my room is. I said over text today, don't clean my room. Let me clean my room. Let's not go through what we normally go through in arguments. Let me just do it. That didn't happen, regardless. And it just spawned another argument. And I'm like, great. Because I even already said earlier, I'm like, my threshold for frustration and patience is through the roof right now. I can't. I can't handle it. And then I just became cold for the rest of the day. And I didn't want to talk to anyone or do anything because I'm like, I hate life. I hate everything. So yeah, that was
Shitty week.
That was my week.
Oh,
Ramon,
goddamn.
yeah, Ramon, you still have your week.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Right. Pretty uneventful.
Don't you dare.
Okay,
No.
look,
'Cause
upon the
part of
same,
my week also
upon the
entwines with
same,
yours.
I know, a part of that same where Isaiah decides to bring over the fucking cancer spinning stick. Fucking, I work a whole fucking full day, and it's at the end of the month. The end of the month at the shipping warehouse means that anything and everything has to fucking go, which means if it's shipping incomplete, it's still fucking going. Because on the paperwork, guess what? It shows they shipped this many orders. I don't know how the fuck they get this thing in there, but fucking the company is so goddamn cheap to play part. But that's neither here nor there. I get worked to the fucking bone because I'm that close. So I come home and I come home and Isaiah's there, and fucking I was already skeptical at first. He was like, "I'm gonna teach your brother how to drive," and he neglected to mention something to me. He
No.
neglected to mention something to me, which he fucking Alejandro had to blurt out on accident.
No, hold on. Before you do, I was gonna say the way how you phrased it didn't say he was just gonna teach me how to drive. He just went, "Hey, fucker, wake up!" And then he started
You will
saying
become a man today.
That is true. I did phrase it that way.
Yeah, in fact, this is all true. Before he fucking rolled in on his sick ass motorcycle he could never afford. My God. So he takes Alejandro to drive and everything, and he decides to text me and just goes, "Dude, we like super crashed." And I fucking let him know constantly. I'm just like, "Dude, if you hurt my brother, my family isn't the only one who's gonna hate you. I'm gonna hate you, and I'm gonna fucking disown you." Fucking.
Chill, it's just a prank, bro.
I'm like, prank or not, I will fucking relax. And then I would drag you home where you'll get berated from your mother by fucking bringing blood. Fucking, which is probably what would fucking happen. Anyway, fucking, I get worked to the fucking bone. I come home. I want to fucking relax. Isaiah's here. It's no problem. We fucking play Injustice. We do a little bit of battling. That's fucking cool.
I get owned horribly.
I fucking destroy him. And I could see the salt in his fucking eyes because he starts turning into me. He starts getting quieter. But anyway.
That's what happens with me too.
Yeah, like quieter, and eventually I'm just like, I'm gonna start studying his moves. Fucking.
What's worse is he plays the characters that like I felt like I was starting to get the hang of, and he does it infinitely better than me.
Like fuck, I'm juggling him in the air and shit. Anyway,
you juggled? What a douche.
Oh, dude, fucking, I juggle him, and then as soon as he tries to hit the floor, I uppercut him 3 fucking times back in the air. Anyway,
at a certain point, I put down the controller.
At some point, I'm like, dude, it's like you're not even playing.
Let's just accept the defeat.
As I reach for my Doritos and Mountain Dew, fucking get good scrub. Fucking. Anyway, so I play for a little bit longer, and then all of a sudden, Marcos and fucking Isaiah start talking about fucking fidget spinners. They keep dragging it out and going on and fucking on. And then I'm like, all right, that's enough. Please stop. please stop. I'm going to punch someone.
I've done it, boys. I've done it.
You have?
I've made my masterpiece.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Do we?
Your character looks like he would belong in Planet Dolan, by the way.
I don't know what that is.
These guys will know what it is.
He looks rather cancerous.
It's so beautiful.
That is a pretty sexy picture, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
God.
Oh my god.
All right, Ramon, continue with your day.
What? Oh yeah. Fucking it was just like fucking like I worked hard. I was already fucking exhausted. I had to fucking I was home with Isaiah. They just kept mentioning fucking fidget spinner, and then I wanted to play a couple of other games, so I was like, all right, played Injustice for a little bit. I want to play a little bit. I click on it, fucking thing says, oh, it needs like a fucking 3 gigabyte update, fucking you buddy. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can't play that. Hey Isaiah, you want to watch a video? And fucking the whole time I'm fucking showing the video, he's like looking down at his phone like for like an 80% of it. I'm like, oh, okay, he's not interested, which he clarified he was, but I mean, in the moment, I was like, oh yeah, that's a cool video. Hang on, let me text real quick. That's what it looked like anyway. And then I'm like, oh, so that just also fucking hits me. And then fucking after that,
Well, because I was trying to
now
show
I'm
him,
like,
and you're like, hey, wait, Isaiah, look at that. And then all of a sudden nothing happens. Like, oh.
and I was like, oh, I'm not reaction from him. He's the guy who, like, once he's watching the video, he's like, all right, let me check to see how much time is left on this cancer stick.
Oh, you
And
did.
fucking, yeah. But fucking, and then, I'm like, hey, I got the Surge. Do you want to try playing it? And he just goes, no, it is not to me. And I'm like,
Thank you for emphasizing that. Thank you for at least emphasizing that.
yeah,
Because I
it's
think
fun
it's
to me.
fair
And then
in saying
And then
that.
as soon as he tries to keep talking, my mind mentally prepares for the fact that because whenever he says he doesn't like something, he suddenly starts throwing every fucking accusation he could possibly have, stereotypically. However, this time he was going to say something different, but I cut him off because of the mental fucking preparedness he decides to throw, this fucking mental loop of anger he throws me through. And then I'm like, I want to draw for a little bit and get my bearings back. I put like 5 minutes into drawing, and guess what? Mom calls me and says, hey Ramon, we need to move some boxes to the other house. I'm like, I fucking moved boxes hours today, Mom.
And then I'm
And
like,
yeah, but
go home.
yeah, and he's like, we should probably just go home. And he's like, oh yeah, I biked here with a half flat tire. So I need you to give me a ride home, and we're gonna need your truck to put the bike in the back. And my mom goes, I hope you're not busy because we need to put some boxes in the back of your truck.
Yeah, this is literally right after I asked him for a ride.
I'm like, oh my fucking God. So I'm like, we're putting up a whole fucking thing. Because we're like, oh, you could use this car. What about if we use this car? I'm like, yeah, but he's got his bike. And I'm like, what about this or that? Because you could take your dad's truck. And I'm like, but it's in a narrow ass. No. I'm like, tell you what, I'll do it really quick. I'll just fucking drive there, come back, and then we can get all the shit done. So I drive Isaiah back to the fucking house. And fucking, I come home, and then I spend the next like fucking 2-3 hours moving boxes to the house.
Okay, to be honest, to be fair at least, so it doesn't sound like I'm a horrible person, it's just like, yeah, I wonder how you're going to get me home. I did mention, hey dude, if you just can't do it, that's fine. I'll just take an Uber if really need be. And he's like, no, I got it. And I'm like, you sure? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep. I'm not even trying to be a fucking dick. That is exactly me. Because I'm like, look, like I get that stuff from my parents, although I should probably stop blaming them for that. Because it's like I got my dad's short, yeah, I got my dad's short temper, and I got my mother's bullheadedness, which means I have to do it, and I cannot accept help from any. Fucking like even to the point where like I bonded with my dad over anger because we were both like, let me guess, it feels like this, right? It feels like this too. It feels like you want to jump him. It feels like you want to jump a motherfucker. And he just goes, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, it does. And he goes, see, the same fucking anger is when I used to be an asshole back in high school. And he goes, but you know what that turning point was? When I got fucking shot. He goes, but then again, I got shot fucking defending someone, so I don't know if that's the same point. Either which way, fucking. So a bunch of crazy shit happens. And I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I just want to eat, play a couple of fucking video games. I played Prey until like 2 in the morning, and then I went to bed. And then fucking the day, just no, that wasn't the end of it.
No,
Isaiah wanted to do Isaiah wanted to do a fucking sketch dump. No sketch dump. No, sorry. I wanted to know what that fucking layer was underneath, which helps you, keep color in.
He wanted to know.
It's neither here nor there. He explained that to me, and then I realized, you know what? My pen tab, the tip on the end of my pen, is getting rather low. Like, it's getting rather low. That's strange. I should probably take, but I don't have the fucking tool for it. All right, I forgot to mention this. I found a cheaper way to replace pen tip. I used spaghetti. The spaghetti thing fucking.
I heard about that.
Yeah, the spaghetti thing fucking works. I never believed it. Anyway, it whittled down, and I wanted to remove it. So I was like, okay, let me get the tweezers. It's not working. Okay, let me get the knife and use the grooves in it to lock it in and pull it out. Didn't work. I keep trying and trying, eventually whittling this thing down until it's inside the fucking pen. And I'm like, I can't draw anymore.
And like me and Ramon kept been, trying to fix this or trying to figure out a way to get around it for a good while.
Yeah, dude, we spent for a fucking while trying to fix it to the point where I'm like, I'm fucking losing hope. And then Alejandro's like, wait a minute, you second tablet because the first one, its USB port was fucked up. So that means you have another pen lying around. So it's fucking 30 at fucking night around this exact fucking time. Shit always happens at this time. and fucking end up looking around for the fucking pen and fucking cannot fucking find it. And at the same time, I fucking have work on Saturday at fucking 5 in the morning. So fucking, I'm like, I cannot be up all day working on this.
To be fair, though.
Oh no, this was still Thursday.
Yeah, this was Thursday.
This was still Thursday. Fucking, I was
yeah,
like,
because things changed on Friday, but.
And then when I was going to bed, I talked to Isaiah, and I was like, Isaiah, do you have a pen I borrow for this and that? And then through a whole bunch of fucking like sadness and everything, I fucking had my back and actually was like, hey man, let me look this stuff up. And he ended up getting me ended up replacing a whole fucking tablet for me. Which was probably the coolest fucking thing that ever could have fucking happened. Until the next day.
Hang on. Let me just preface a few things. Look, he has an old Wacom Intuos.
Yes. Film friend said, oh yeah, I remember starting way back on that. It's a good beginner's tablet. Good for you. I'm like, you piece of shit.
But it is actually a good beginner's tablet.
It's not that.
One.
Like, no, it's not the fact that it's a beginner's tablet. Fucking half the time, great shit's done on fucking earlier equipment. But he fucking phrased it, made him seem like the worst piece of shit I'll ever meet. Just, I remember when I had one of those. It's upgraded. You should really look in. I'm like, you piece of shit.
Yeah, well, no, the worst part is that it is like, oh, man, I remember when I used to use, not Manga Studios, when I used to use Paint Tool Sai, and I'm like, oh, even I was like, Andrew, you should.
And I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, all that's separating me from you is space and time and opportunity. All three of which could just be fucking mine in 2 seconds.
Yeah, and keep in mind, too, dude, like, my friend Andrew, who's been like a childhood best friend. He's like your height, Nick.
Okay.
And Ramon he's pretty like he can take a guy down. He used to do wrestling in high school, so very plausible. At the same time, I was thinking later after the fact, after he told me all of this, I'm like, if I had to take a side, who would I pick? And I'm like, I would probably be really logical about this. Like, who really started it? If Ramon randomly jumped and attacked Andrew, I'd probably take Andrew's side, but if Ramon said, like, could you please not phrase it that way, and then Andrew kept going at it, then I'd take Ramon's side.
So, which means he'd most likely pick Andrew's side, Matt's side, because fucking, if he just kept pressing, I either would have walked out, or I would have fucking jumped him.
If he kept pressing, dude, even I would have stepped in and like, okay, that's not cool, Andrew. We don't do that to friends.
Because that incident wasn't cool anyway, man. Because you were like, hey, man, let's all just meet up, have another artist friend who's coming over. I'm just going to come over and hang out. And then when I get over there, it's all, okay, guys, so we need to come up with a great idea for a fucking movie. And I'm like,
okay, we're going to get into that later. Okay, that's another story for another day.
Yeah, that's another story for another time. But let's talk about what fucking happened on Friday. Fucking, I'm feeling a little better.
Hang on a second, dude. Intuos tablet, right? So he has an old one, and I try to find like replacements to his pen, and you can only, because they don't manufacture it anymore, so you can only get it off of eBay. And he's had to replace his entire tablet once before, and rather than buying a new one, he paid a relatively high price for the same exact one. Fine, it's fair enough. That's fine. It's just that finding a replacement for that pen was just, oh my god, impossible. And then when I was about to order a new pen, I had to look up online, like, oh hey, is this brand new Intuos pen compatible with the old one? On a Reddit page. Thank God for this Reddit page, otherwise I would have wasted my money on it. One person, there was just one question and one post, and the post just said no.
It is not with this pen now.
Yeah, not with this
fucking pen. Fool.
And I'm like, oh, and I tell that to Ramon after I told him, yeah, I'll just get you a new pen, no problem. And he's like, oh, and I'm like
the one little sliver of hope I had.
And he tells me, it's like, I had hope, I don't anymore. And I'm like, hang on, I got you. And he's like, no, it's all right. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. And I'm like, all right, bro, I just got this.
I'm like, I just want to be over, because like after, because like just before all this, I'm sitting there and with girl sitting across from me, and we're just sitting there in fucking dead silence, and I just went, I don't know what you want me to say, Ale. This is the end to a shitty night. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I want to forget tonight.
So yeah, I find a tablet, but I'm like I'm trying to budget buy because I can't like I'm
Oh, yeah, fuck, I wasn't expecting him. I wasn't expecting him to do this in general. Fucking,
yeah. So he just needed
I am
me
not worth
to,
dropping money on, man.
yeah,
Like fucking, like whatsoever.
he just needed me
Which,
to temporarily cover the price and then later to get me back. And right now we're just gonna hold that off for a little bit.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, you still have the tweet and everything. Fucking, even I do. I took a screenshot, so I know I still owe you $50.
Yeah, but we'll hold that one off till later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until your phone
So
bill needs to be paid.
yeah. Um. So yeah, it was just like you know what, this weird Turcom tablet. It looks pretty decent. It's like 40 something, and then with tax it ends up going to 50. And then I told him too, like, don't worry, I got you covered because I have Amazon
Hello?
Prime. Oh, did
your mic went out.
did it? Because it's still going on my end.
I know, just for like a split second, you just said I had to, and then you just stopped talking.
Oh, okay. So luckily I have Amazon Prime because I'm a student, and I get free next day and same day shipping. So I was specifically looking for any tablet that I could get for cheap that was next, like same day shipping. And we're already like we're at 1 a.m. And then I find it and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. And I'm like, it's just like Alejandro's tablet. He's like, all right, it looks good. I'm like, dude, I got you. And I sent him a screenshot. I'm like, it's sent. It's on its way. It'll come tomorrow at 9 p.m. Now you can continue the story.
Right. Yeah, next day, once again, worked hard to the fucking bone, because when you work in a warehouse, the whole shipping thing is like, oh, we need to meet a sales quota by the end of the month, and it's already the first of the month. So fucking, they work us to the fucking bone. They work me to the bone. And then I leave, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go home, and I want to relax. And luckily, my tablet will fucking be there at some point. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't even the fucking end of it. I leave. Right when I'm about to leave work, fucking Isaiah goes, Ramon, I need you to take me to school. I'm like, I really hope you're not busy. I need to turn in my phone. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, and I'm running through every other possible contingency before I saying, fine. So fucking 5 hours around, I drive home, and I see Alejandro sitting on the fucking couch, and he's like, hey, I'm going to go to this art thing. I'm like, okay, fine. And so I drive over to pick up Isaiah, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fucking leave early. I want some, just so like in my mind, like, I didn't tell you this, but like, just so Isaiah can feel bad. I'm going to show up early and then show him how fucking tired and sleepy I am. Not like that was going to stop me from taking at the same time.
No,
like, I just had to fucking explain the fucking day.
You also need to realize that I'm heartless at times, and I'm like, oh, you're tired? So am I, dude.
I know.
Like,
that's what.
Welcome to the club.
That's the best part, man, is that the ability to complain is just fucking taken from me. Rip that from me with fucking no effort whatsoever, to the point where I'm like, great, his life is fucking shit, and my life is fucking better by comparison, so therefore I'm not allowed to fucking feel. And like,
that's
I'm
not
like,
true.
I'm like, that. No, see, I'm like, that's not true. Like, and I believe it's not true, but that's the way my fucking mind works, to the point where it's like, oh, you know, fucking kids are starving in Africa, and I'm worried about my fucking, you know, pen tablet. And I'm like, oh.
Well, no. I mean, if anything, the way Ramon internalizes it, it's like, you know what? I actually have a decent relationship with my family. I can tell them stuff. I can hang out with them. I can enjoy time with them. He can't.
What's that like?
Oh, enjoying time with your family? Yeah, what is that like, Ramon? Or shall we save that till right after your story?
I'm like, spending time with my fucking family. Fucking my computer downstairs. My fucking room is downstairs. My dad is diabetic and feels fluctuating temperatures. So fucking when it's cold, it's cold. So when he puts on the heater, he closes the fucking door. I'm isolated, dude.
No, I know, but like occasionally talking to your dad and hanging out and saying hi to him and stuff, we don't even get that. Is what I'm saying.
Well, to be fair,
how's that?
Like, oh, so once again, I just have it fuck. Oh,
this is a depressing as fuck episode.
What?
This is one depressing as fuck episode.
Yeah, it really is. We'll
dude,
turn it
God
up later.
damn.
We'll turn it up later.
You're expecting a good time, and I'm sad.
Oh no!
You want? Let me tell you about my first girlfriend.
Oh, I could tell you about my first girlfriend.
Oh my god. Right. Hang on. Let me finish my fucking story. We'll move on to other shit later. Let me finish my story. I get the pen tablet. And what's weird is it works automatically. It works automatically before I even put in the driver. So I'm like, that's fucking weird. It works on Manga Studio, but the pen pressure doesn't side. That's fucking odd to me. So we try to install the drivers. The disk slows down my computer. Fucking crazy. So fucking I'm like, okay, so no to that. Let's just get it from the website. The more and fucking more we try to work on it, it's just not working. The fucking every time I tap the pen tablet to the fucking mouse, I mean the pen to the fucking tablet, it ends up popping in the bottom right corner of the screen and will never move from that location. And it just keeps fucking happening. I'm like, Isaiah, I need help. Get on Google Hangout. Help. And then he's like, okay, give me a second. And I get on the fucking computer. I'm waiting there another 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, Isaiah, I'm so mad.
I was walking the dogs at the time, so
I know.
I just see a missed call on Google Hangout. And I'm like, uh-oh, I'm the one that always initiates that.
Well, fucking every time I tried to call you on Google Hangout, it said like you were unknown or I don't know you. And then every time I typed in Isaac Wolf, I get like, oh, Isaac Wolf in Music fucking Studios.
Well, my channel is called Isaac Wolf Music, so
I'm like, it's never anyone I know. It's always like fuck anyone who shares the name as you. And then fuck. So eventually, like, I just keep getting fucking more and more pissed, like throughout the night.
Oh yeah,
and
just furious.
I was ready to fucking punch a hole through a baby's fucking teeth, fucking. And eventually, Alejandro was just like, Ramon, okay, me and Isaiah can fix this. We'll work on it. Like, you need to get some sleep. Okay, I'll work at 5 in the morning tomorrow. It's already 1 in the morning.
Well, to be fair, you said you were gonna sleep in anyways.
I know, but at the same time, I was like, mentally prepared for this. I'm like, I just wanted the damn thing to work. And it's like, fucking, why does fate have to fucking tempt me with this shit? Guess what, buddy? Your friend got you a tablet. It'll work. And then I use it, and then it's like, surprise, bitch. It don't work for jack shit. And I'm like, oh. And fucking, I get so fucking pissed, and they're just like, fix it. So I go to sleep, and I'm sitting there fucking furious in my bed. Like, you know how when people sleep, they're supposed to lay on their side? I'm laying flat on my back in, like, the most, like, stiff position, staring up at the ceiling for, like, an hour.
Jesus.
And then I wake up. No, I didn't even wake up normally. My fucking dad woke me up. He fucking opened my garage door and fucking said, Ramon, what time were you showing up at work today? And I'm like, I don't know, 6, 7. He goes, well, it's already 6. I wake up. I'm like, So I get up, and I fucking start getting dressed, and I see like back downstairs, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, fucking, like a heartbeat is happening. I'm like, uh-oh, like, what happened? Do I open it? Do I not? And fucking, I open it, and there's this fucking skull-ass drawing there, which I think I still have set up on Psy. It says, hey, buddy, we fixed it. And I'm like, yeah. And I fucking just write right back on there. Oh, thank you.
All right, so
thank you. And then, hang on. It's not fucking over.
I was like, I actually drew that.
I'm aware that you drew that. I know your style. I know your monsters. Fucking, so Alejandro and Isaiah spent fucking hours just going through shit to fix it, and then fucking I wake up and I see that, and I'm like, oh, my fucking best. And I was debating walking into his fucking room and kissing him on the cheek while he was asleep. Which I totally did, Ale.
Oh god.
Okay, anyway, yeah, like I totally creeped on my brother. Anyway, so I get ready and I fucking get my fucking shitty ice mocha latte fucking from Starbucks, and I get ready to head to work, and I'm like, okay, I've got like nothing prepared, so I'm just gonna go in. I get there, and because like they're like, oh, don't make any plans for Saturday, because every Saturday from now on we're gonna work overtime until we save the company. I'm like, yay! And I show up at 6 in the morning, and I'm like, there's like cars here. That's weird. It's weird that there's cars here in general. So I try to open the front. Don't work. I'm like, okay, people probably went in through the back. That makes the most sense. So I go in, the fucking shutter's down, and I'm like, that's odd. So I ring the fucking doorbell, and I'm like, okay, please tell me my manager isn't gonna be here. Like he fucking comes up. He said he was gonna show up at like 10 because he's not waking up at 06. Hey, what's up, manager? And then fucking he goes, Ramon, what are you doing here? what are you talking about? He goes, like, didn't we have overtime? He goes, dude, only the metal polishers have overtime today. Are you fucking serious? He goes, yeah, man, I was scared to open the door. I thought I was going to get jumped.
So
I'm
on
like,
the
oh
plus
my,
side, Ramon didn't have to work.
dude, it turned out to be a great day. I fucking came home. I mean, I woke up early, but I mean, fucking, I didn't have to work. My pen tablet worked. I relaxed all fucking day. Everything just fucking turned around. And it made me so fucking paranoid.
Yeah, so
I was
I
like,
show up
nothing ever
later.
goes this well to me.
Yeah, I show up later at his house today.
With two dogs this time, both
Yeah.
corner.
And he just goes like, he's like, oh hey, Ala didn't even tell me you were here. And I'm like, yeah, dude. And I was like, I was drawing on his tablet and stuff, working on a piece, and he just hugs me for like a good minute.
I just walk over to him and like gently wrap my arms around him and just fucking hold him tight. I'm like, borderline crying.
Yeah, he's like,
And
I'm
they whisper him, I'll see you in
so-
bed, baby boy.
Yeah, he's like so happy, and I'm like,
no, you know it's fucking bad when I'm so goddamn happy that I'm not even willing to make a fucking gay joke out of that.
yeah, I know.
Just like I'm just so happy.
Yeah, I know. He didn't
Like,
even say anything at first. He was just hugging me, and I'm like,
you're like, what do I?
no, all I could say is like, we did it, Ramon. We did it. We defeated the monster.
Monster.
So yeah, Ala and I though spent so long trying to get that thing to work. It just Turcom, it uses Huion drivers, which is another company that makes tablets, and Alejandro has essentially the same type of tablet, by the same people and stuff, Huion, and I'm trying to find old updates to Turcom and stuff like that, but they just don't have it because they use other updates. And dude, you know what, Turcom, please get your stuff together with the drivers. It's really bad. You don't even offer like old drivers. We have to go on like Huion just to get the old drivers. So we do all that. Still doesn't work. We keep restarting the internet twice. I have Alejandro in Google Hangout on his computer and on Ramon's laptop, just screen sharing on Ramon's laptop just to see what's going on. And we're like looking up stuff constantly, trying to find things to work. Nothing is working.
Honestly, it was just a guessing game later on. We freaking pulled out the drivers, just seeing what would work. And he told me to plug in the tablet onto my computer, but I mistaken it for being on Ramon's by accident. But once we got it working, as soon as I plugged it in, the tablet worked tremendously. Like,
yeah, Ramon's new tablet works wonders, like just fine on Alejandro's.
Yeah, because the problem was that the pen couldn't have pen pressure on Psy specifically. It worked on Manga Studio, but it never really came to work on Psy. So once we plugged in Ramon's tablet onto Psy on my computer, it works fucking beautifully, like nothing is wrong.
So then we realized, okay, it's not the tablet's issue. It's not Psy's issue. There is something wrong. With the
driver, really.
Yeah, with the drivers. There's got to be something wrong with the drivers. So then I even told him, hey, Alejandro, try your tablet on Ramon's computer. That we had the same exact problems too. Because for a second we're like, all right, looks like you two are gonna have to just swap tablets.
Which
that's
I
fine.
had no problem with. It's fine.
By the way, had this thing not worked, I had already set something up where I was gonna buy one of my friend's tablets that he doesn't use, and just take it for myself and give Ramon my tablet, which works just fine. Yes, I know that's kind of backhanded, but if I try to return that tablet, it's going to take like a week or two to get my money back. So, I mean, I already had like a backup plan to make sure that Ramon was able to start drawing that day. And we just kept going at it, and eventually I'm like, yo, uninstall the Wacom drivers. Maybe that's messing with it. Have them both plugged in at the same time so we can test both. It's like, oh, it's not working. And then Alejandro had the great idea of just like, yo, let me just go to the website where I got my drivers from my specific model of tablet.
I never went to my site to download the drivers. I just fucking decided, hey, I remember they used to have the drivers right there on the spot, but back then it was just a guessing game. You wouldn't really fucking tell. And then I guess once we downloaded it, it worked fucking amazingly. I don't know what the fuck happened. It just happened.
Yeah, so it didn't work right away, but then he's like, I'm just gonna unplug this other one, and then the second he unplugged the other tablet, because he had two tablets plugged in at the same time, it just started working, and it worked amazingly.
Like, it was just so fucking confusing. We were like even curious on what the fuck was happening. Like we didn't even know that he was even working or not.
Thank God we got it to work.
Seriously though.
So after like an hour and a half, we got through our weeks.
Shit, did we get through it that quickly?
Yeah, Ramon, look, love you.
Thank you.
Hang on. I can do the same.
I got this too.
I got this too. Hang on.
No, because I made this too as well while we were talking about weekends.
Okay, Ramon, love you. No reaction.
I can't see what you're showing me.
What?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, dude, it's screen sharing. Can you guys not see my screen share?
I mean, so far the only thing I see is what you were currently drawing, not a heart or anything that you're doing.
No, I wasn't a heart. It was this.
I can't see where you're looking at on where you're trying to focus at, really.
Oh, okay. So you're saying you're looking at my screen and you see nothing on my screen.
No, I see your skull people, the satanic ritual.
Yes,
and all
that's
that.
it. Oh my God, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that was lost. Now I feel awful.
You're welcome, Isaiah.
It's just like I don't get it. Why'd you even draw that? Oh, okay.
I thought you were drawing that stuff because you were on your fucking story and stuff.
Oh, I mean, yeah, these are gonna go into my stories as well, but like,
I mean, at first I was drawing what Ramon used to have, or I think he still has as his picture on the Twitter, that old school Mickey Mouse look. And
Oh
then
no, I changed it for a like depressing picture of me.
Yeah, but then I figured when I was halfway in the middle of it, I saw Nick was already making a picture looking like, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, bad Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, because I just finished up mine at the moment.
Did you?
Yeah.
That old Walt Disney.
T.
That son of a gun sure liked mice.
Fucking weirdo.
drew porn too.
What?
Drew porn, yeah.
So yeah, what did we ever figure out what we were gonna sketch today? Okay, just
No.
That was our world sketch took like fucking an hour and a half.
Well, it was
Please.
our free sketch as we talked about our weeks, which I like that format. I'm just like doing a free sketch while we talk about our weeks.
Well, yeah, but that would
I've
be
done like 3.
Well, so have I, dude.
I've just been kind of sitting here talking.
All right, we gonna do a prompt or something?
Yeah. What are you guys thinking for a prompt? Oh, that's how it's on. Maybe I should actually think of these out before we do the show.
Well, yeah, I was trying to figure out earlier, but I fucking blanked.
Well, then you sound incredibly big crush right now, Isaiah.
Sound bit crushed.
Yeah, you tuned.
Is it better now?
For right now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. If it occasionally happens, it's okay. If it happens to you guys, I don't mention it.
This is not a good
I
Mickey
figured-
Mouse.
I figure it like fixes the problems, and yeah, love it. Wow.
Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a quick solve. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do
He looks like an original Sonic OC. No, I'm joking.
We're not doing that
Yeah.
again.
Nope.
No. Don't.
Call in or something. Happen. Oh, my headphones break.
Actually, no, it just crackled a little bit. It wasn't as bad as like peaking.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit loud, but yeah.
And guys, that's how we solve a bad drawing. We just crop the shit out of it.
Crop the shit out of it.
There we go. Our errors are gone.
I can respect that.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can hear.
That was really weird. Like I couldn't hear you guys. I had to like fucking readjust my mic.
Interesting.
Stupid as fuck.
I still can't get over this.
What, the Mickey Mouse picture?
No, the knockoff Mickey Mouse picture. The hee.
Oh, I think I might have one. I think I might have a prompt.
Do tell.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackoff.
I'm having a hard time thinking how I could draw him safe for work.
Yeah.
Just remember what we said. Remember when we had that talk in the car, Ramon? What's the difference between a case study, like model drawing, and porn?
Really? Really?
Did you actually have that conversation?
Yeah, that was.
We have a lot of weird conversations like this.
Wait, are we actually going to do Michael Jackson?
No, I mean maybe we could. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't mind doing it. Why not?
Fuck, I don't know what Michael Jackson looks like. Okay.
That's the fun
That's
of
the
it.
point,
Don't
that's the
use
point.
references.
That's the
point.
best part.
Just the
All right.
fun. Don't do it.
Barry Jean is the number rapper. Said that I'm the one.
All right, there.
I can't sing on key because I would have to sing louder, and I can't do that at the moment.
Yeah.
But the kid is not my son. If you guys
So
want
we're-
to actually hear me sing Michael Jackson, but in the with piano in the background, go to my other channel, Isaac Wolf Music.
Shameless plug.
That's Isaac Wolf with a 0, just like this channel.
It's a really shitty plugin, dude.
And if you believe he might be a furry, please tell us in the comments below.
I'm not a furry.
That doesn't solve anything. You can't admit
The
it.
votes are still in. Their votes are still out.
All right. Let's just try to do a really quick sketch, like a fast sketch of Michael Jackson.
I'm already on work. I'm already working.
Okay, cool.
Ugh, my proportions are all off. Disgusting.
Going for accuracy.
What? No, fucking. I was working
My
on
dude's
something.
literally just a noodle.
I was working on something else.
Yeah, do not. If anything, accuracy is like the most boring thing to do. Like in that show that we totally don't rip off, when said person in that show goes for accuracy and like what the thing actually is, it's like, yeah, that's cool, but not as funny.
What are we? What are you guys a knockoff of?
We can't. I don't want to say it.
For legal reasons, we
For legal reasons, like because we just full on admit them off.
I mean, not like that said group that does this would prosecute.
Dude,
or
your
anything.
mic is fucking.
Sorry.
Every time you talk, weird shit happens.
How's that?
Talk a little more.
Has been done.
Did
still crackling a bit.
Is it still crackling?
Yep.
Yes, Kermit, it is.
Hang on a second.
Wow, that sounds bad.
No, I just had to unplug it.
Did it fix it though?
Did it fix it? Are we doing good now?
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh, it's all
Fun story about Michael Jackson.
how's
When I was in middle, this has nothing to relate to the actual Michael Jackson, even though that was a great start. I remember in middle school there was this kid who, at one middle school dance in particular, he requested Thriller. He did this at every single of our school's dances. He requested Michael Jackson's Thriller. And this dude straight up leapt onto the stage, did the entire Michael Jackson Thriller dance.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
And that was really weird.
That's just a silly little story.
It's fucking strange, man. The
And
dude was just
fangirls
like,
following him the rest of the night.
really?
What?
I'm not even kidding.
The guy fucking did Michael Jackson stuff and ended up having us follow him the rest of the night.
Yeah.
That is fucking bizarre, dude.
Like, everyone in there that wasn't, like, losing their minds over this dude doing that was just confused like crazy.
That's the most logical fucking response.
But just like, how the hell?
We had people like that at our school too. Speaking of our school, I found somebody who has the North High Anime Club T-shirt that didn't actually go to anime clubs. Like, didn't even go to our school.
What?
Yep. I'm not kidding. I found somebody with one of our club T-shirts, and it was a guy I knew. And I'm like, "How do you have that shirt?" And he's like, "I just went to a Salvation Army and I found it."
Damn.
I'm like, "No way." And he's like, "Yeah, dude. I knew this shirt called me for a reason," because he's like a hippie like that. "I knew this shirt called me for a reason."
Not gross.
And I'm like, God. That was made by the club of the presidents that I chose.
He's got like those curly hairs, right? Like he had like the
Yes.
curly hair.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like pre-fire Jackson.
Sure.
Let's just stick with, pretty far Jackson, yeah.
What are proportions, anyways? My dude totally doesn't look fucked up. He's fine.
To be fair, Michael Jackson did look fucked up regardless.
So I'm just doing him honor.
Pretty much.
Awesome. I mean, he might have fucked those kids. We will never know.
We may never know. Yes. Yep, everyone's gonna love that Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
He had like such a square face.
He does. He has a very square face.
I don't know why, but I'm giving him like the scarecrow look for some reason.
It's not far from reality.
No, it's not.
I'm not even drawing Michael Jackson anymore. This is a pedophile.
Is it just a dude in a van with curly hair?
I mean, my van. This is just a park ranger that's a rapist. I
He's
mean,
doing like a Pinocchio nose to me.
fucking, cause it's all bad.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sure, that's how color works, right, Nick?
I'll
Yeah.
just stick with what I got right here. I think I'm good.
You guys are coloring.
I'm not coloring.
I'm coloring. Well, I colored.
You
Was
did
his
your
glove
sketch.
on his hand or his right hand?
I don't think it matters.
I don't
It's
think
on his right
I don't think accuracy was a vital role to this situation.
I mean, if you
Well,
really
how are
wanna
we gonna
know,
be? Well, how are we going to be able to tell this is the real Michael Jackson?
He's dead.
Well, look, if you really want to know, it's the right hand.
oh, I missed out on a really good idea then, but I still think this is pretty good. This is just a fucking cannibalistic rapist.
Oh, I think I may have you beat, Ramon.
You might, but your mic still fucking sucks.
Hang on, let me take off the mic for a second.
And he was like, Rebecca, I think I'm just gonna quit teaching.
Okay, how's that?
Still bad.
I mean, it's bad, but it's salvageable.
All right, I think I'm done.
I'm almost done. I'm just adding the sneakers because why not?
Sneakers.
You went full body?
Yeah.
I guess I could, but I don't want to.
Shit. Oh, I'm just in a little corner. That shouldn't be there.
And the underwear is still on those.
So, actually, no, I'm gonna ask Nick this question towards the end of the night.
What?
What?
Yeah, I got a question, but I'm gonna ask it towards the end of the night.
Okay. Hey guys, if you want to play the best video game ever, you got to download it. It's called Magikarp Jump. It's just like the best fucking video game of our generation.
We'll play it as soon as they decide to sponsor us.
Yep.
Shit.
Fucking Pokemon Company, just sponsor us. We'll get you like 5 views. I swear to God.
We'll get
It's like
yeah.
the best of both worlds.
We'll get like
And
one
then-
person.
And then maybe we'll get you like one day 7 views. Whoa.
Oh, don't go promising something we can't keep. We can't hold up to. Okay.
Okay, this is about as good as it's gonna get. So
Yeah, me too.
everyone ready?
Hold on. I just need to finish a couple more words.
All right, who's going first?
Words. I'll
Yeah.
go first.
Well, hang on, guys. Jesus.
Don't go yet, but I'll go first.
All right, now I'm done.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Isaac, it's on you.
Yep, I'm just writing something.
Everyone's just writing dialogue now.
Wait, yep, hold on. Give me a sec. I've got it.
I know exactly what I'm making, and I think it's great.
I'm gonna go
Oh
pee.
no, I don't think that.
Hang on, I'm gonna go pee. Don't tell anybody.
Oh shit, man.
It was free. I said, "Cat." I was like, "Okay, got it downloaded." It didn't, but like it never showed. Probably just downloaded the ability to buy it, not to have it, but to like how to say like, "Oh, now I can earn this."
I know. There's where it said product owned.
Ready.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Like there was this one tank that he got for free. I think it was a tier 5, but like you got it for free. Then like I don't remember. You got it for free and you got something else with it.
And then he got it for free.
It was like the first tank that you got for free.
For free. And then he got it for free.
And he got it for free.
And
The only thing that's very
did he
cheap,
mention that he got it for free?
very cheap than others is tier 3. It's like $10.
And then Ramon spent $10 on it.
Okay, I'm back.
Got it for free.
Oh god.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm almost done.
So Ramon, tell us about how he got it for free, and then how he got it for free.
Sorry, I forgot to mute myself.
Ah. Ow.
You ready to go?
Ah.
What happened, Ale?
Your fucking mic. Ow.
Yeah, like for like a good 3 seconds.
Oh,
Oh.
should I bring up my picture again?
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're starting to mix.
I'm
and
so Reggie.
now.
Ramon.
It's like I took
Zoom out or make it like go away or something.
Ramon.
It's like I took a colors that we could this. It's like the Wii U, but they're selling like hot garbage.
Yeah, because I'm ready. I'm Reggie.
Nick. Hey
Yeah.
Nick. Okay, did you make your screen go away so we can do a dramatic reveal or no?
Yeah.
Okay. You can
I'm
easily
zoomed
just
out.
you could just make the layer go invisible too.
It's
But yeah.
3 layers.
Okay, well then alright.
Okay.
Just
Ready?
merge them all together. Not like it matters anymore.
Is everyone on
Everyone is hiding theirs in a different way. Just
right, is everyone on the picture?
I'm basically ready to go on my own picture. So
Yeah, we're
we
just,
can go
we're
and
just
go.
waiting for Nick now.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could do the hee sound.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
she could.
The E's covering his hand. Hold on, Michael. I got you.
Hold on, Mike.
I got you.
I got you, Michael.
I got you.
King of Pop from beyond the grave.
Oh, fuck. I merged all the layers. It's okay.
Why did you do that?
Because we're the ones that told them.
Why did you listen?
Oh my
Hold on, Michael. I got you. We can salvage this.
We can save this. We can save this.
We can save this marriage. Just come back to me.
Alright, moving on to the next one.
No.
Oh my god.
That's fantastic.
All right. He.
Look at me, just go,
He.
It looks like it's just one he. It's just he.
yeah, no, dude, it's just one he.
He.
It's fucking terrible. One he.
Okay, imagine Michael Jackson's career. He's just as popular, but he just has Filthy Frank's voice.
Oh my god, I just
He's
realized like,
leaning to the side, going, it's
why is it
time
always-
to stop.
it's always after time is done, but then I start thinking of like 10 better things I could have done.
Me
All right,
too.
whose turn?
No, that's the. Oh, we were going in left. We always go in left. So at least on my screen, who's next to you is Ale.
Dude, your mic.
I know.
Sorry.
Dude, your mic is just so
Hang on,
shitty, man.
Hang on.
Even I know your mic. Your mic is fucking amazing.
What the fuck was happening to his mic?
It sounded like it had a stroke.
I just wish he's back up.
Oh man, guys, this is the best video game I've ever played. It's just
Sounds like a
it's so
Magikarp.
exciting.
Magikarp.
Magikarp jump, bitch.
Okay, how's that?
Still
I mean,
fucked up, but
It's still fucked
easier.
up.
But we can hear
but-
you a little easier.
Doesn't sound like your voice is going through a meat grinder anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
yeah,
now it does.
Just crackling like some rock.
It's
think
crackling
is it
like
just
pop rocks.
Yeah, pop.
Is it
rock,
just
sorry.
is it just the fucking wires in your microphone?
I'm trying to figure that out. I don't think it's the interface actually. I think it might be the call.
And like that he hears.
Huh?
Oh, you're still here. Fucking I'm just amazed.
No, sorry. I was messing with my little mixer, so it's not my microphone. I think it's the call. I could leave the call, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna stop the stream.
I mean, if you want to stop the stream and just invite us back, that's fine, man. It's not like we really did anything.
Truth. I hope that no, the stream won't go. It's fine. We'll take a quick break after the showing the rest.
Okay. So who's next?
He.
Alice.
Anyway, this is mine.
The Phantom Thief.
Why is it spelt wrong?
Which word was wrong? I forgot.
Which word is spelled wrong?
Thief.
Oh wait, it is yeah.
It's IE.
It's I before E. You stupid idiot.
Don't look at it.
You didn't look like I had faith. Oh no, Ellen, it's already live. Everyone saw it.
I mean, technically, there should be a comma after that. Don't.
Oh my god. You're really good grammar Nazi right now?
Okay, you know what? Let's go to Ramones.
Huh?
Let's go to Ramones.
Oh, I wanted to make a new one after that, but
I
You know.
could have spelled it more or worse.
Thief.
And only Ramon would get it. That's the sad part.
Thief.
No, hold on.
No, it's a faith.
No, hold on. It's like
It just didn't work for the other one.
Ramon. Do you know what this is?
if I know.
Thief.
You know?
Thief.
Oh.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're doing, man.
Alright.
All right.
Yeah, you can't. The fucking reason I can't get in there is because I'm a thief.
Oh my god, Ramon.
Uh,
What are you doing?
I'm making art. Give me a second.
The camera is on you.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm aware that it's. I'm aware that
Oh,
it's.
my
done.
Are you telling me you're making a skeleton?
No.
Michael Jackson.
This is what I'm doing right now. Yeah, give me a
It
second.
looks like a fucked up child.
It's a child progeria.
Oh.
Leave a,
Don't
leave
get
a
it close.
it's a progeria.
He's
Come
like,
on, everyone,
"Don't
give him
get
give him a
close."
one.
It looks like someone threw acid on a 2-year-old.
Alright,
Come on,
everyone,
hang on, come on, everyone. Fucking remember, leave a like and a comment if you fucking care about his condition. Ignore if you want to be a horrible person.
Fuck, I gotta like and subscribe now. God damn.
Hang on, this will make sense in a second.
It looks like the hand is fused with the freaking soda pop.
Yeah.
It looks even worse.
The hand is too big for the child's body.
There's no fingers. It's just like it's just fucking stitched up.
The hand is like as wide as half of his face. Pepsi.
Pepes.
Peps.
Does it make sense now?
No.
He looks in,
Think
he
long
looks like
and
he's in
hard.
pain.
He was in pain.
I get it.
Remember the whole reason Michael Jackson had the cosmetic surgery?
Oh yeah, Pepsi concert. Fuck.
Yep.
Fucking Pepsi commercial where he caught on fire.
Wait, what?
That's what happened.
You don't know that?
That's how he turned.
What?
You don't know this?
Oh my god.
Fucking Michael Jackson was performing a fucking Pepsi commercial. The fucking one of the pyrotechnics things went off too fast. It caught him on fire, and then he had to get surgery. And he hated his dad, so he wanted to look the furthest from his dad. So he chose white skin. That's
My
why.
God.
That's why
Real thing.
Michael Jackson went from black to white.
I
Anyway,
never questioned it. I just said, okay, yeah, he's white now.
You just thought he was an imposter.
anyway, that one picture I thought about making. Anyway, here's the real one. Here's Michael Jackson eating a boy.
Jesus.
No,
Here's Michael-
no. That is what we. That is the other one is what we are stuck with now.
No, I think the
I don't know.
This is not the real one.
second was
You have to live with your mistake.
Oh, I know. The second one was a fucking afterthought. The second one wasn't a mistake. The second one was the correction. This one was what I originally put down, which was Michael Jackson eating a little boy's ass
Oh.
at a lovely dinner.
no.
Yeah. Oh ho ho.
Oh, ho ho.
Yeah. Oh ho ho.
Oh my god, that's too
Oh.
bad.
Ho ho.
Jesus Christ, Ramon. No, I like the original one. This original one, pretty good.
That one wasn't original.
Okay.
New one.
Yeah. All right. We'll go to line, and then we'll take a quick break from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking Magikarp
This is
jump.
brought to you by Vantage OxyClean. No, I'm joking.
All right. So
Yeah,
this,
this
Brought to you by
podcast-
Pepsi.
this
Yeah,
is
this
a-
podcast is brought to you by Pepsi. Fucking Isaiah.
Just
Oh
a
my
big
God.
fucking.
How many layers was this?
Oh, just two.
You had all the time in the world to work, and you did this.
looks a lot more darker if you put the sketch under it.
Yeah, that's typically like how I like to do my work. I like to
God.
leave that underlying sketch.
It usually doesn't prefer or say the entire word that. It's always like dat, like with a D.
Like
Why does he
DAS,
got tits?
because that's what Michael Jackson looks like.
Did you not know?
Everyone
I
has
don't think
tits.
I ever knew
Ev-
Michael Jackson now.
You know,
I don't,
what's funny? He's still wearing his entire jacket and everything, and he still has
I don't
tits hanging
know.
out.
I don't know what kind of universe you live in. Maybe you don't have tits. Michael Jackson has tits. Okay.
You don't have tits out of your jacket like how he does right now. The true Michael.
Yep.
It's spelt wrong, but I'll live with that.
Shut up, man.
For a reason, dude. Look at I used a K.
Like, you judge me by spelling thief. I mean, come on. Just enjoy it.
I can't let anyone be happy. I'm sorry.
You already made me freaking write another letters going, don't, please.
You're the new me of this podcast now?
Huh?
You're the new me. You can't let anyone have joy. Oh no, this will not work. Well, thank you everyone for Nick's for second and last appearance on Sketch Dump. We can't have more than one me.
Your microphone sounds like you're garbling gravel.
Choking on dick, whatever works.
Hey man, don't judge what he does in his free time.
That's true. I'm sorry. You know, you
Okay,
deserve the
it's
best.
a good time to take a break now.
You deserve the biggest dick you ever had. All right, let's go.
All right. Goodbye.
For now.
I guess.